Yo! Welcome back, everybody, to Doki, a day with Monika. Now, last episode, we took Monika out. We took her to the clothes store. And then we went in this beautiful restaurant. And all of a sudden, she said, let me be free? Something like that? Something terrifying along those lines, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to pretend we've had a normal day, kind of a date. We're kind of falling for Monika, and last thing, we simped for her. So, let's go. Suddenly, our moment is ruined when the waitress arrives with our food. Damn it. So close. Thanks. The waitress nods and walks back to do her own thing. I suddenly realize that we are actually holding hands. Oh? Oh? Although Monika noticed this and lets go of my hand. Damn it! I stare at my cinnamon bun and Monika stares at her coffee. To say this is awkward would be a bit of an understatement. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I dig into my meal. Something catches my eye. In the other corner of the room, I see a little pink-haired girl who looks oddly familiar. Natsuki. Is that Natsuki? I point over to the girl where the girl is sitting. Oh yeah, it is. Monika waves at Natsuki, responds with a smile and waves back. Monika signals for her to come over, and she's definitely happily obliges. Nope, that's not the word. Whatever. She grabs a chair and sits next to us. How's your date going? I knew it. It's not a date. It's a day out together. Uh-huh. Sure. I know a date when I see one. Plus, that's practically the same thing anyway. She's not wrong. I didn't think I'd see you around this part of town, Natsuki. This is actually one of my favorite places to go. It's peaceful, and no one is here to bug me, so I can read my manga in peace. And the food is pretty cool. Obviously, not as good as yours, though. Monika says this teasingly. Of course not. I'm the best. Natsuki. We know. I finished my rather tasty cinnamon bun. No wonder Sarah likes them so much. They're amazing. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki have been talking about the literature club for the past few minutes. However, because it isn't my type of conversation, I've been just sat on my phone. So much for a day to ourselves. Actually, complaining probably isn't the right thing to do. Natsuki is a good friend. I just don't like talking about the literature club since it really isn't my thing. Especially when on a day out with a girl. So, Storm, have you been treating Monika well? Oh my god, Natsuki. He has, as a matter of fact. He's been quite the gentleman. And he simped for me. Storm being a gentleman? I must be dreaming. Haha, very funny. Believe it or not, he's been incredibly nice. I blush a little. Receiving compliments from Monika like this. Must be doing something right for the first time in my life. Must be completely different for Storm. Are you sure it's the same? It has a name. Well, whatever. This playful banter continues on for a while before Monika interrupts us. I've enjoyed talking to you, Natsuki, but me and Storm have to do some things. Might as well use the sun while it's still out. What? It was nice seeing you here, though. Yeah, that's fine. I've got some manga to catch up to anyway. Enjoy the rest of your date, you two. Bye, Natsuki. We both stand up and I head over to the counter to pay for the food and drinks. Food and drinks, plural? Monika only got a coffee. Whatever. As we leave the restaurant, I kind of feel guilty. It felt like we just kicked Natsuki out of there. I'm sure she understands. Right? Don't. Okay. Okay. I won't listen. Monika looks up to me with a bright smile. Oh, I clicked S on accident. Oops. Where to go now? Good question. I know a park not too far from here. We can stroll there if you want. Alright. Monika slides next to me while we begin the journey to the park. I gotta find voices for characters. I gotta, like, practice, like, go on different mods and, like, speak their voices. And then, like, get good at it. So, like, when I record for you guys, it's like, oh, this is how you do this. Cool. Wow, this place looks much more peaceful than I remember. Me and Sayori always used to play around here. In fact, this is the place where I first met her. You know what? I think this is the background for the Doki Doki Sayori or something like that. Where you with I forgot the team name, but the same team that made Exit Music. This is where they met, apparently. Wrench team, yeah, Wrench team, that's right. So many memories in this one park. Did I ever tell you the story of how Sayori fell into the lake just over there? Okay, I feel like, I don't know if I'll stop talking after this, but I feel like, there's a YouTuber I watch, his name is iGoesRar. I think because he's recently playing this mod called Doki Doki Fallen Angel and a Yuri mod, and I feel like he said this exact thing to Yuri when he took her to the park. I don't know. I'll just continue. I point over there to the very famous lake. Famous in my eyes, anyway. You haven't, actually. Well, a few years ago. Flashback. It's too warm. Jesus, Air, it's not that warm. I'm gonna die of heat. No, you're not. She's done nothing but complain about the heat ever since we got here. Looking over my left, however, I see something that might cure the complaining. If you're that hot, then jump in that lake over there. Great idea. Wait, what? I was joking. I run after her to make sure she doesn't die along the way. Sarah, you're not gonna actually do that, are you? Of course I am. Can you? Oh my god, I press it again. Why? Can you swim? Nope. God. But if it cools me off, it's worth it. I mean, you do you, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Well? Why did you have to let me die? You didn't jump? I tricked you. I wasn't actually gonna jump in. That would be so... What was that? I had a voice crack. Sari slips in and falls into the lake with a huge splash. I was barely able to contain my laughter. Don't laugh at me. Help me. helping her out of the lake, she gives me an annoying look. That was amazing. Can we go home now? You gonna stop laughing? Just give me a second. uh Monika, you broke the game. And there you go. Just another just another series of story being clumsy. It's always been her, isn't it? Sometimes I feel really bad for her. She always seems to get bad luck. Yeah, it's funny though. Moment of silence fills the air. Yeah, what's with this? It's nice being out here again. So many memories flooding back to me. Like how the water flooded Sayori. It makes for a good conversation as well. What happened to our park? Why is it glitchy? Did I break the game? Is this me? Did I do this? Wait, I'm actually a little bit concerned. Did I do this? Our walk continues in silence as we reach a different part of the park. I will admit, it's kind of romantic. It's nice to relieve some old memories like this. Storm? Yes? Can I ask you something? Sure, I don't see why not. Do you ever feel trapped? Like, you don't have freedom or anything? Like, nothing matters and around you is fake? Like, there's no escape? I'm not entirely sure how to answer that. It kind of seems cryptic. I know that's a confusing question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. It's just a thought. Our walk continues, again in silence. This time, though, there's a little bit more tension in the air. Her question really got me good. What if we're in some simulated world? See, you know that's a theory, but I'm gonna shut up already. What if we're stuck in a constant loop of life and death? Maybe I should stop overthinking things. Tell her that. Tell her don't overthink things and stuff. Make her feel nice, even though you know it's all fake. I attempt to make small talk again, but she doesn't seem like she wants to talk back. Did I really screw this up? What's wrong with me? We walk back far enough where we arrive to a very peaceful looking lake. I recognize this because my team Final Stand, made a Yuri mod, and the nighttime version of this we use for the ending. How about we stop here for a second? Monika simply nods and sits down on a bench overlooking the lake. I think it's time to clean the air. I don't know how much longer I can take in the silence. Listen, did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. What do you mean? You've been silent all the way through the park and I just thought I'd done something wrong. No, you haven't done anything wrong. It's just something's been bugging me. Not allowed to say what it is, but it's annoyed me for some time. I just need to know what's... Oh! Monika? Okay. Look at her. Pointless. A waste of time. A waste of a human blood. A waste of a background character. Monika? I just wanted to get out of here. To never see this place again. Hell is a real place, Storm. And that's why we are here right now. The demons are calling. Monika, we are a third eye. Feed us to her. Make her pay for what she did. They are thirsty. They are hungry. Give her to them. Give her to them. Give her to them. Give her to them. Give her to... Oh, me? Wait, was I reading that whole thing wrong? Yeah, okay. I'm not in the video here. No, okay. Well, oh, well, if you enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you want more of this content. Like the video and subscribe as well. You know, my next video is hopefully gonna be 10:30 again tomorrow. I kind of screwed up this time because, you know, I didn't record a video. I didn't record 2 videos yesterday. So videos come out on 10:30 EST AM. If you don't want to remember that, then subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video, and peace.